Hi, Twin Flames. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you already know, like, comment, subscribe, telling me that you love Twin Flame readings and you want more. Check your playlist for more Twin Flame content. I also make collective readings and sign-specific readings. The videos that get the most engagement, comments, likes, subscribes, I continue with that content because I can tell that you guys like it. Let's just get into the reading. I'm going to channel immediately what I'm hearing because I'm hearing a lot. Okay, so immediately this time I was getting someone talking instead of I usually just get words or messages, but this was like someone's full sentences. So let's just get into this. So I was hearing, can we fix this? Don't give up on me. You changed my life. I can't stop thinking about you. And then I just heard every day, changes necessary and reunion. So what I'm getting, for this is definitely twin flames in separation. And I feel like this could be for someone that just met their twin flame and this is predictive. But for the people that I'm feeling, this has been a long time coming. You've had many cycles with your twin. You've had reunion many times and many times of separation as well. And what I feel like is, at this point, you've surrendered. You have just released everything to do with this connection. You still think of this person every day, though, and they think of you. But you just released control because nothing was ever turning out. Nothing was ever going the way you wanted, and it was extremely painful. And it triggered a childhood wound of abandonment and rejection in someone, too. And I feel like whatever happened last time, you really, with your words or actions or whatever you did or whatever your mannerisms, whatever it was, you forced an awakening on this person is what I really feel. They want to fix this. They don't want you to give up. They've made a lot of changes in their life. When they do come back and want to talk to you, you might want to hear them out about the changes because I feel like there's a lot. Like, they might have changed jobs. They might have changed behaviors. They might have let an addiction go. They might have let a karmic relationship go. There's just a lot. And everything that this person's done, whether you know it or not, is to be with you again. There's the awakening card that I was feeling. Reconciliation. And I had on my thing here, reunion. So it's the same thing. And then we have healing, releasing, which was what you've been doing, marriage, sacred union, and then non-committal independent. So exactly what I was feeling here. This person did you dirty. This person hurt you, let you down. They were severely unhealed and immature when you dealt with them. This is your ex. This is your twin flame. This is an old spark, someone who was non-committal independent, would not settle down, would not open their heart, would not express their feelings, snake, not what it looks like. I'm getting multiple things with this. This person could have been a player. This person could have had some not so nice ways of treating you in this connection, or this person was just so guarded and secretive that you thought they were a player. You thought they were sleeping around, choosing someone else, but you don't actually have proof of that. And it's just that this person was extremely closed off to this connection. You were a trigger from this person from the time that they saw you, from the time that they met you. They never felt so good. They never felt so at peace, and things never felt so right. But the second they were alone, this person's an overthinker with insecurities and low self-esteem, and it would just eat them up. They would question everything. They'd get into the logical aspect of their mind. They're a very logical person and just be like, this can't be real. They didn't know what twin flames were. They didn't understand it. And so they just rejected what they could not understand is another thing that I feel. Then we feel unfinished business, unresolved situation, intimacy, bonding, spiritual awakening, realizations, healing, releasing, reconciliation, rebuild, marriage, sacred union. So for a lot of you here, you have healed this. You went through awakening and your twin went through an awakening. For the person I'm feeling, I feel like you went through it first for sure. It broke this relationship. I just got chills, broke you down to your core. You never thought you'd love again. You never thought you'd heal from this. You never thought you'd find peace after this, but you did. You went through an awakening. You're now the person that you were meant to be in order to come into union with this person. I feel like you were already a spiritual person beforehand, but this like really ignited that in you. You could have gotten some kind of psychic or spiritual gifts with this, or just major realizations about yourself, the world around you, what you want in your life, everything. This relationship turned your world upside down and put you through the other end into like a diamond is what I feel. And it also did this for them. This person could have, I honestly feel like this person resisted this for a long time though. And then the last time you talked to this person, your interactions, your coldness, you could have rejected this person or just set a boundary or standard because you were so healed. Whatever you did there really, really triggered this person and forced them into awakening because they thought they lost you forever is what I just heard. And this person could struggle with intimacy, bonding. They could have a lot of childhood trauma. They could have a very rough period in their life, and many of you could have as well, and you could have bonded over that. You could have had trauma bonds as well. There is a thing with twin flames where usually you go through similar things in different ways in your life, like as a similar trajectory. And I feel like the trajectory for you two was you suffered a lot as a child, infant, and adolescent, and you're now in the easier phase of your life. That's kind of where you had to do all your suffering, but it was to level you up into who you're meant to be. It's a very triggering topic for sure. I feel like no matter what this person's done, no matter how many times you've been separated from them, you still feel like there's unfinished business in an unresolved situation because you still can't stop thinking about them or longing for them or feeling like they're coming back, and they are. They want to reconcile with you and they want to be married to you and with you forever. And in this specific couple that I'm feeling, could be one of those situations where you reconcile and you're together until your dying day, because I just see like two really elderly people holding hands in the hospital. So you could be together till your deathbed for some of you. And it's because after all that's happened between the two of you, you don't want to be separate for one day. And I feel like there's a lot of changes going on here. The changes are spiritual awakening, but also what's changing is this person's perspective on you and this connection, and also you with them. I feel like you already knew what this was. You already accepted it for what it was. They were scared of it. They couldn't accept it, but now they do. And you both realize that you can't replace each other. So no matter what happened, you have to work together to get through it, because no one can find peace without being separated is what I really feel. Any more messages for twin flames? Okay. So under the deck, we have what do you need to release? Don't let your pride get in the way. A new romantic cycle begins. Expect powerful change. Have faith in your dreams. Nothing will come of this situation. What do you need to release? And don't let pride get in your way. So I'm getting a multitude of messages here. I'm getting that this person has let you down so many times that you now believe that nothing will come of this situation. And you've tried actively to release this person. Some of you have done cord cutting, cleansing rituals, candled on it, prayed on it, burned things, burned letters. You've done everything to release this person, but it's not working. It's not being released. And I feel like you feel like nothing will ever come of it because this person's always let you down, but then you can't release them and you can't stop thinking about them. So that's your intuition saying that things maybe will turn out. And what it's saying here is a new romantic cycle begins, and don't let pride get in your way. Expect powerful change and have faith in your dreams. So the outcome for this specific read is that it's a new romantic cycle for you guys. You have to let your pride get it out of the way, or it could ruin the reconciliation. You need to release what this person's done, and they need to release what they've done as well, and you both need to forgive and start from scratch is what I really feel, like a totally new romantic cycle, a totally new beginning. And you might be surprised if you're wanting to do this, if you're willing to do this, that there could be a very powerful change. And this could be a dream come true. For some of you, you dreamed of marrying this person is what I really feel. And you could see it in your dreams still. It could just be, I'm actually feeling really emotional now. So I feel like that's why this whole thing has been so tumultuous for you, because from the time your eyes met with this person, you thought that you would be with them forever. And so it's just been extremely painful to be in separation for both of you, is what I feel. What else do the twin flames need to know at this time? What else do the twin flames need to know? Okay. What else do the twin flames need to know, please? What else do the twin flames need to know? Okay. So under the deck. So I'm just going to get right into what they were telling me. So they said, if you will have the patience to see where things go and hear this out, it could make you very happy. That's just what they told me with this. Then we have a perfect pair and a high priestess. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of hurt, a lot of disappointment between both of you. For them, it's they regret their decision. I just heard. I don't know what that means, but they regret their decision. They regret not valuing you from the beginning. They regret that they couldn't see this from the beginning. They couldn't see what you were. This gives me the feeling of like people that met when they were really young, and you were invested from the beginning, but this person just thought like, oh, I'll find better. This is a common feeling. I don't have that much experience in love, so it must be easy to just find connections like this all the time. Like they literally had no idea until they fumbled you and lost you. And then I feel like it's really affected this person's sleep. Like when you see them, they might look really tired. They might have aged really quickly or something like that, because not being with you, like it affects them so much they can't sleep or relax. They kept you waiting for so long, and now they have clarity about what the situation is. They've made a lot of changes within their life and circumstances so that you guys can be together. They might tell you this, and they're now crystal clear on rushing in towards you. We do have a perfect pair here. I feel like I said, you knew this from the beginning. They took forever to figure this out, but you are a perfect pair. It's going to require patience. It's going to require an open heart and an open mind, but it could lead to a lot of happiness. And I feel like you both have this internal knowing that you're meant to be together. This isn't over, and that this person's returning, and that you should give it another chance. I feel like they come at a time that you're good on your own. I feel like they're also good on their own, and they've also grown up, and they want to see what they can offer you. Could be a wish come true for a lot of you. It is definitely going to be a tower though, because it's very shocking. You don't expect it. You've given up. You haven't seen this person in months or years for some of you. The devil was involved in some way. It could be some sort of toxicity, some sort of unhealed ways of being, some sort of obsessive, controlling, possessive restraint, or an addiction that got in the way. But throughout your separation, you've both just been manifesting each other nonstop, whether you know it or not, or like your spirit guides are doing it in the background. There's a lot going on here. I feel like this connection is divinely protected as well, just because the way that it's all playing out, the way that the separation, the way that you both heal and then are brought together at the perfect timing. Okay, so under the deck, it says it's up to you, and then it says you're ready. Reconsider, get more information, compromise, remain positive, and success. So what this is telling me is exactly what I was feeling. This person now comes back when you're ready and they're ready. You've both done some healing. You've both done some kind of part of your contract alone as your twin flames. And now you're ready for a union. It's totally up to you though, because this person has hurt you a lot and betrayed you, and you don't believe them. There's no trust. But they want to compromise with you. You could remain positive and it would be successful. And even if you don't want this person back and you don't believe in this, what they want me to tell you though is to just reconsider everything that's happened and get more information. So what this is telling me is just at least hear this person out, at least hear what they have to say. And then you have the information to decide what you want to do with it. Don't just cut this person off cold turkey without even seeing the changes that they've made. But for some of you, you might. They really did hurt you. So it's totally up to you, twin flames. But this is your reading. Sending love and light.